Hello everyone, this is LunaiSM, and today I'm going to be playing some more Risk of Rain. I'm looking to earn some more lunar coins and pick up the final class, the Artificer. Now, I think I'm going to play Engineer again, because I really like messing around with the turrets and seeing what sort of weird combos I can come up with. So let's start on Rainstorm difficulty. If you want to see Monsoon gameplay, I will be getting to that once I unlock, like, the rest of the characters and items. But, Shiny Rayquaza is kind of a god, so you go check out his stuff. Jeez, it is really hard to hit these flying enemies. I don't think I want the healing drone just yet. Go. Okay. Just trying to gather some money and check for chests and things. There's one. Medkit, gonna help keep us alive for a little while longer. I want to stress that Medkit is not so much a healing item as it is a defensive item, because it'll only heal you after you've taken damage, and it's not going to restore all of the health you lost, unless you have a boatload of Medkits. I see a box down there with a use item in it. I want it. That's not the use item I wanted, but it's something. Okay, there's the teleporter. You don't have to look for it anymore. I'm not going to activate it until I pick up the rest of the items I can find. I see a couple of chests. And what looks like a healing shrine. You can... Oh, shoot. Brilliant Behemoth is going to add tons of damage. This run is already good. Brilliant Behemoth causes all of your attacks to explode, giving them a little bit of extra damage, and the explosions occur in an AoE. I'm gonna pick up the armor-piercing rounds so I can take out the bosses a little bit faster. and my turrets are going to benefit from the Brilliant Behemoth's explosions. So, tons of damage. Now I just need to build some attack speed and everything's going to be good. You may be thinking, Linus, how are you supposed to build for anything? You can't really choose what you get half the time. The answer is, I guess you hope and pray. There's not a lot of options. Milky Chrysalis, it's not great. Being able to fly is nice, but not strictly necessary or even useful half the time. I'm gonna just go ahead and clear out this group of enemies real quick. Oh, music to my ears. That Brilliant Behemoth drop was so incredibly lucky. I'm gonna go run and pick up that med drone because it's the only healing item I've really found thus far. And then I'll get back to the teleporter zone and progress to the next stage. Again, Brilliant Behemoth has salvaged this run. No matter what happens, even if I get no healing aside from that healing drone up there, I'm gonna be good for the rest of the game. My damage is already high enough to compete with, I mean, shoot, Brilliant Behemoth is better damage-wise than some of the attack speed buffs you can pick up. Oh, man, there's an item up here. I can't pick up the drone until I've finished the teleporter event. I forgot that. Well, we wasted a bunch of time. I wasted a bunch of time. You guys aren't responsible for this. Fortunately, I think I can just set up here and then run back when I'm ready. This is a little abusable. Okay, I just gotta sit here and wait out the rest of the event, and I'll be good. 2 turret shots kills one of those things. Oh hey, a blue portal already? I don't have 10 though. I do have 10. I can go through and buy the new character now. Because I didn't pay any money to get to the blue portal. That's weird. Normally, in order to open the blue portal, you have to find something and pay a lunar coin to it. But apparently, since I have 10, it just opens automatically. Maybe it's just a random thing that I got lucky on. But this will take me to the bazaar where I can purchase the Artificer. Then I'll use them in my next episode. I am so excited for this. Nice. Okay, what else do we got here? That's an alien head, that's a rose buckler, neither of those are really worth it. And then you can also spend lunar coins in the bazaar. At a slightly higher cost than normal, you have to spend 2 to get one of these lunar items, but in exchange you get to pick which one you want, which can be very helpful. Now do note that your time does still progress while you're in this zone, so get in, get what you want, then get out ASAP. So not only do I have an amazing early build, I have one of the things I wanted right off the bat. I don't know if I got lucky or if there's a mechanic that causes the portal to spawn when you have enough to buy the survivor, but in any case, I'm very fortunate and very happy with this. I believe that lunar pod thing up there is a guaranteed spawn. The only issue is you have to be able to reach it in order to get to it. Well, yeah, of course, you have to reach it to get to it. I mean to activate it. There's one of the buttons for a secret area. Energy drink, just gonna keep me moving a little bit faster than normal. Only while sprinting, though. I want to pick up one of these chrono baubles. I think I can just open this to get the last gold I need. Or a wax quail. I think the chrono bauble's going to be more helpful in the long run. Mobility is nice, but damage is nicer. And the longer I can stall my enemies out in a single location, the better I can damage them. ATG Missile 1 is a nice addition to this loadout. I'm going to go ahead and sit a turret on this thing here. Now if I can find the second button, I can open that door down there and fight one of the secret bosses of the game. I have to find the button first. I don't know if it spawns in this area or if it's just somewhere on the map. I have to be careful not to use both of my turrets. I can only use one at the moment if I want to keep that button laid down. Press down is the word I was thinking of. Get another chest here. More armor-piercing rounds. Gonna be good for boss damage. back from whence I came. I need to find that second button. I don't have to, I just want to. Let's be real. Shrine. I got lucky that time. Hopo Feather and Soldier Syringe. 2 fantastic items. This Hopo Feather is going to make hitting these shots on the flying enemies a lot easier. Let's see what's in here. Okay, found the teleporter. More chests. Soldier Syringe, always a good item. I lost my healing drone at some point. More Hopo Feathers. I didn't know that I could sprint while charging up. Something down here. Leeching Seed is going to be helpful. Now I and my turrets will both heal damage taken when we hit enemies. I hear people saying that Soldier Syringe isn't helpful for the Engineer's basic attack, and that is completely and utterly inaccurate. What is that? It's just a symbol on the wall, I guess. See, while your grenades do have a sort of like a charge up time before they fire, it won't like strictly increase your attack speed. It will if you're just tapping the buttons. And it does increase the rate at which you can charge up your attacks. No sign of the mysterious second hidden button yet. What's this one for? That's for Cautious Slug, which will heal me quickly outside of combat. I kind of want this to get some more healing in my build. It's only 4 health per enemy, but that's still something. And it'll apply to my turrets as well, so extra benefit. Also, interesting fact to note about the Bustling Fungus. I found out recently that it'll heal you and all allies nearby. So, if you set a turret down and then stand near it, it will actually heal you. You don't have to be standing still, you just have to be in the area. Which is a very nice trick. Okay, well, thus far I've had no luck finding the second button, so I think I'm going to go activate the teleporter event. This is one character where I think Bustling Fungus is actually a really good item. What boss? I believe that's a bandolier over there, which I am very happy about. Resetting cooldowns means my shield cooldown will come back offline. Alright, let's get a move on. I've noticed that I spend an awfully long time in the first 2 stages just running around grabbing items. Maybe I would have more luck if I ran through the stages quickly and sort of like ignored items for a little bit. Got a lunar coin. Another soldier syringe. Really, really lucky lately. I'm gonna pick up that cautious slug as soon as I have the money for it. Okay. Now my turrets will rapidly heal outside of combat too. Ukulele. Nice. Honestly, I think the engineer might be a little too strong. My damage is really, really high. Maybe there should be a limitation on what kinds of items you can affect your turrets with. Another missile launcher. Nice. I am very happy with my current move speed and mobility. Try and get a better use item. It might be a good idea, actually. I was thinking about it. I did a good think about it. See, I can do stuff like that. Free cash dollar. That's gonna be good. Will-O-Wisp, get some AoE damage. Goat Hoof, also good. Basically everything feels good on Engi. I don't think there's an item, like a single item that I would look at on this character and think, that's not too great. Except maybe a rusted key, but I haven't even unlocked that yet. Bustling fungus. Thank you. I believe that's a Shrine of Chance. Yes. Get another Cautious Slug. And a med kit. More healing. That's kind of what I wanted. All in all, this has been a pretty solid level for me. There's one more item to grab over here, and I can use that jump pad to get up. But little fireworks is okay. I'm not going to complain about it. It's free damage. whenever I open anything. And they'll apply on-hit effects like healing and damage, so. Wax Quail, good for mobility. I was kind of hoping to get one of those sometime soon. And what do you know? Now I have it. There's nothing down there. I'm gonna jump down, and I'm just gonna bounce a little bit before I hit the ground so I don't take damage unnecessarily. Like I did just there. This is pretty good so far. I had a bit of an oh crap moment earlier. But this is okay. Just standing still in this area gives me and my turrets so much passive healing that I'm not positive that I can take damage that'll kill me in this state. You see these healing numbers, it's like 32 healing per second per person. So, insane healing. And I've got a personal shield that I can just throw down whenever I want and not take damage. This position specifically is just tailor-made for Engi. Another blue portal and another bandolier. I'm not going to go through the portal this time. I'm just going to move on. I can't really buy very much in there anyway. You cut that out. I'm not sure what the condition is for opening that thing, but I seem to open it like all the time. Tougher times would be nice. More fireworks. Not great this time. I think the first one's like relatively decent. The second, third, etc. is I'm not as excited about those as I am the initial drop. Tougher times, exactly what I was talking about. I think this game is trying to reward me. What do I get? Another one. I'm going to pick up another Hopo Feather. Additional mobility is always a good thing. Looks like my turret's actually taking damage over there. No, wait, that wasn't my turret. That was an enemy. Okay. Another Will-O-Wisp. Good item to have. I think I'm gonna set up a couple turrets over here. Activate this Shrine of Combat. Elder Lemurians are very dangerous. Just don't fight them. Back away. Deal as much damage as you can from a distance. See, they destroyed both of my turrets in seconds like it was nothing. They will destroy you as well. I will take a stun grenade. Primordial Cube is pretty good, but I think I've seen that I lack healing at the moment. Soldier Syringe. I will never say no to more attack speed. Don't know what goes back there. There's pretty clearly an opening, like a door designed to be opened by something. I just don't know how to do it. Use the wax quail to get some extra distance. Hey, there's a shrine back here. I think I'm supposed to activate that for something. Okay, it just opens a portal at the end. I think I've heard that there's an achievement for activating a certain number of different shrines, and you can only get it by activating all of them in like 8 different locations or something like that. And apparently that one doesn't spawn very often, so I'm willing to give up a lunar coin on this run in exchange for that. Well, that's less than great, but... Okay. Stacking lunar quails increases the distance that you jump when you press spacebar. Of course, it only applies to jumps that activate because of the lunar quail, or the wax quail. Hopo Feather. Whatever this thing is, I want it. Fuel cell, extra equipment charges. Okay, that's why I wanted it. I remember now. I knew it did something helpful. I think I'm gonna keep it on my healing thing, though. Goat hoof. I can get to places faster, like this secret area. 3,700. That's a lot. My game kind of froze for a second there. I'm now on I See You difficulty, which is the third highest. For those of you who don't know, the game has 3 initial difficulties: Drizzle, Rainstorm, and Monsoon. Those kind of determine the scaling of the difficulty in the game. At Easy, less enemies spawn initially, or I guess I should say, at the Drizzle difficulty, enemies don't spawn very quickly, and the timer doesn't scale difficulty as fast. This means that it'll take you significantly longer to get to the higher difficulties, like I see you, I'm coming for you, and ha 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 ha. The difference, though, is also that less enemies will spawn, which means you won't get money as quickly. So, in effect, you're kind of limiting your ability to scale your damage, healing, etc. Alien Head's good. Alien Head will reduce... I just froze. I hope I didn't crash. Oh, this was such a good run. I have something going in the background. Let me see. I think it's... Yes, I've been exporting another video while recording this one, and it's just now finishing, so maybe that's causing the lag. Yeah, the status is at 0 seconds remaining, so it's doing something funky. Anyway, let's continue. Let's attempt to continue. Alien Head is a great item. It's less great if you have Bandolier, but it will mean all of your cooldowns get significantly lower. For instance, throw one of those down, it doesn't take very long to come back. I throw down a shield. What's normally a 30-second cooldown is now a 20-second cooldown. Those turrets don't last very long against multiple bosses like this. Oh, that's a Elder Lemurian. Okay, bosses are down. I repeat, bosses are down. Let's start setting up turrets again. Get another set of missiles, missile launchers. think I'm going to call this the Explosive Engineer. Both because it's a relatively accurate depiction of what is actually happening as a result of my lucky items, and it's also good alliteration, good alliterative practices. Gonna hit this teleporter now. Just gonna stand still in here and heal everything. Alright, moving on to the next stage. Now, warning, you can get attacked as you enter a stage. Be very, very careful that you don't die to that. It's tragic, it happens all the time. It hasn't happened to me yet. I'm trying to be very careful about it. More attack speed. Great. Okay, moving on. Higher sprint speed is going to be good for my survivability. Armor-piercing rounds so I can keep up with the number of bosses. Tougher times, question mark, tougher times. I'm thinking tougher times. It's a good item. Pick up that. Just gonna fire missiles everywhere. I don't actually know how I would go about improving this build. It's pretty much end game at the moment, and its damage is keeping up very effectively. Maybe additional bandoliers? Oh, I got a monster log. I've mentioned this in previous episodes, but you get monster logs by killing a certain number of monsters. And I think maybe there's a random aspect of the drop rate to it as well. Nice. That was a lucky roll. Will-O-Wisp and Gasoline are both going to increase my area damage, so I can more effectively deal with large groups of enemies. I think more defense is what this build needs now, because I've got offense in spades. And I've got plenty of mobility. My healing is relatively good. Another wax quail. I'm not going to write home about it, but I'll take it without complaining. Where is the teleporter? I feel like if I get to the high ground, I'll be able to find it a little easier. Unless it's back there and I just missed it. Or forgot that I left it back there. I think whenever I find the teleporter, I should probably set a turret down on top of it so I can find it more easily the next time. Okay, it's not up here. It's not over here. They never spawn it where you drop. Was it perhaps up this way? No. Where is the teleporter? I didn't know tougher times could activate on fall damage. That's a nice touch. Not back here. Also, cool thing. If you can reduce your cooldowns far enough, you can essentially get infinite shield. Okay. Kind of searching everywhere I know to search. Maybe there's a spot that I don't know to search. Wonder if there's a way to get up there. What about down here? Did I check down here yet? I've ran through here countless times. I need to get the heck out of that. Well, I've checked everywhere I know to check. Is this a bug? I'll just have to keep an eye out. Oh, hey. More logs. Monster logs don't do anything for you in-game, but they do tell you a little bit about the monster in your logbook. It'll kind of give a little bit of backstory. Risk of Rain is a kind of Souls-esque game with regards to how it handles its lore. In that it gives you nothing except for what you can read in different item and enemy descriptions. In the first game, the story was a little more explicit. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Now, it's not just me, right? Like, I haven't seen heads or tails of any sort of teleporter. I don't know how he got up there. Is it down here? No, if it was down here, I'd be able to see it. Is it up top? He'll have to run through that shield before he can damage me. Is it over here? No. Okay, so we've deduced that it is not in the passageway back there. It's not on the ground level. Can I get up there? I don't think I can. What about... could it be up here? Or what about up top on that side? But there wouldn't be any way to get to it. So what about on one of these outer islands? No, you can't reach them. So I've kind of exhausted all possibilities at this point. It's got to be a bug or something. I've checked everywhere. There's only, I think, one or maybe two locations I haven't seen yet. But I don't think it's feasible for me to reach them. Save for maybe abusing the map geometry and climbing the mountain like some kind of goat. Yeah, there's gotta be some kind of bug. Well, shoot. In the absence of a way to leave this stage, I guess I am hard locked here. And this will be the end of the run and henceforth the end of the episode. It's so unfortunate because I was getting to a point where I've been like ridiculously powerful. But I guess I was too strong, so RNGesus had to nerf me. Well, I'm gonna climb up some cliff sides again. Just double check some of these high, hard to reach locations. Thank you, Tougher Times. If it's up here, I'm gonna be mad. Well, I think it's just safe to say that I've been screwed by RNG. I'm gonna go jump off this cliff over here and make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Nope. Alright, well, that'll be it for me. I am going to allow actually, as an experiment. Wow, okay. That's gonna be it this time, everyone. Unfortunately, that run was ended early, but next time I'll be playing the Artificer. For the first time in my entire life. They weren't in the first game. So, ladies, gentlemen, and others, thank you for watching. This is LunaISM, and I will see you all next time. Take care.